Okay, we got the camera set up on this Ford 8-cut ignition lock, and I've already disconnected the battery, which is the first step in this process. Next, we take this push blade and we put this blade into the lock cylinder. Then we use our bezel puller, which is provided with the kit, and attach it over the bezel, lining up with the push blade, and we simply remove the bezel. Now you can do this with a flat blade screwdriver also. You want to try to be careful so that we can reuse this, and so it doesn't hurt anything to just go ahead and use the bezel. But if you're careful, you can also do it with a flat blade screwdriver. Now you see one side came off already, and I may have to get a screwdriver actually to finish this, because the center of the bezel is now hitting on the post, and so I don't want to damage it. So I think I'll be better off to just go ahead and finish up with a screwdriver. We take that off, and then we take the push key back out. Okay, now the next step is to go ahead and position our drill jig onto the lock plug, like so. And it'll just fit. It'll fit on there two ways. It'll go on either way, but the hole should be at the bottom. This is where the sidebar is. And I already have the drill bit in the drill. I've already demonstrated how to do that. And now we're going to just drill a little bit. Now I already have a towel on the floor to catch any shavings from the drilling process. Okay, you saw the bit break, so I do carry a number of these bits, and we'll just simply pull that out. Okay, I've got a new bit chucked up. We're ready to go here. Okay, it's not drilling out. I thought I had that whole bit come out, but a piece of that bit must still be in there. Okay, since we have this problem with this drill bit broken off, I'm going to switch over to this electric drill using a 3/32 carbide bit. You can see the chips coming out of there, so you know it's removing metal. But this is a great example for automotive locksmithing, and this is not unusual for the problem. Okay, we're going to try to go back to this regular sized bit that we're supposed to be using. You saw it go in that time all the way in. We take our tension tool and put it in the hole, and sometimes it's a little snug getting it through the hole to start with, but just work it there. It should go in fairly easy for a ways until you hit the sidebar. And once you get to the sidebar, then you're going to have to probably rock the wafers a little bit and continue to push to get the tension tool all the way in behind it. Okay, I think it's under the sidebar right there. the little 90-degree bend in the tension tools now, even with the face of the lock. I'm using the C rocker pick, and we're going to just rock the wafers and put a little bit of tension on the wrench. Okay, now this, you see how it turned around real easy? Okay, it's not underneath the sidebar, it came out. So I'm going to take it and try again. I can feel it going under it right now. I can feel a lot of resistance right there, so I know I'm right up against that sidebar. Okay, so I'm going to try to get that to go up underneath that sidebar again. The tool should go in further than that before it hits the sidebar. Probably right about there, we've hit it. The other thing that we can do is take a screwdriver and wiggle the plug back and forth and see that if we can get it in that way, and that feels like it's up underneath there. Okay, so light tension, and now it came out from under the sidebar. So I'm going to try it again with the tool in the other position with the handle facing up and see if I can get it to stay under there. So I have it under there. I'm going to rock them again. Turn the pick over. We'll try a different pick. We're going to go to the D. And that came around. I think that picked it. So once you pick it, hold tension on the turning tension on the plug. Pull your tension tool out. Then we're going to need to pick up this red, looks like a red button up here is the key minder switch. And I'm going to just use this key that we already used to pull the face off, pick it up, and see if it'll turn more. Yeah, I think it's picked. So that's that. And I'll go ahead and turn it on around some more to the start position. And in the start position, we should be able to get that out of there. Okay, now the next thing we do is we push up on the retainer of the lock. In the Ford, there's usually a hole underneath the lock. And you just look under there and see if there's a hole. You go up in there and find that retainer. And just gently probe around. Sometimes, okay, you see the lock moving there? I mean, I know the shroud's moving too, but the lock is moving a little bit. So I know I'm on that retainer. Now, the next thing to do is to pull the lock out. Just grab a hold of the face of the plug. There it is. So that's how we get that out. Here is the retainer here that I was feeling around for and pushed onto. You have to push that up inside the lock housing for it to free the plug and shell to come out of there. Please take just a moment to like the video and also subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.